When he came to this illumined mind level, he found that he need not give any guidance to his lawyer, because he found that the boss of his jail were Vasudeva. The sentry was Vasudeva. The other people who were jailed, the murderers, the smugglers, the rowdies, were also Vasudeva. He saw that the judge was also Vasudeva. And he found that the people who came to see the trial were also Vasudeva. And then he heard the calm, assuring voice, "Now do you feel that I have left you? Don't you think that I am caring for you?" With this understanding, he came to the conclusion that he is in very safe hands. Every step of his is being guided by Vasudeva. And then for 15 to 16 days, he heard the voice of Vivekananda. This comes from the intuitional mind, and sometimes from the overmind also, where Vivekananda guided him, not using the words supermind, but giving him various hints in his sadhanas. And before that, when he was in Baroda, he was trained in making his mind still by a specific pranayama given by Lele, a Maharashtrian yogi. So, before Aurobindo really started his yoga sadhanas at Pondicherry, he has already reached the various levels of yoga siddhis. He has a still mind, which many yogic practitioners aspire. Then he has the higher mind and illumined mind guiding him to the statement that it is the God which ordains the fate of every individual and also the nation. And he got a very clear-cut vision that India's freedom has been given by Lord Krishna already. It is only the time which is important. When A.B. Purani was asking Aurobindo later in his ashram, Aurobindo said that he can assure that India is already free, and Purani can take up yogic practices without any feeling that he has not done his duty by not practicing the revolutionary measures and participating in freedom struggle. This particular approach of Aurobindo in the Alipur jail for 1 year is also important because when he came out of Alipur jail, he found that people have forgotten the slogan Vande Mataram. It is almost as if the Indians have forgotten this slogan. And he said, whatever may be the cause, I have understood that India has a role, and its role is as the world teacher, as giving the intuitive knowledge or the yogic culture to humanity. With this in mind, he set off to Pondicherry. Many miracles happened, and at many instances, he was miraculously saved by the divine providence for reaching Pondicherry. After reaching Pondicherry, Aurobindo started his yogic sadhanas in right earnest. And as usual, money was the problem. He was always, from our point of view, poor. But with indomitable spirit, he continued his yogic sadhanas, transcended layer and layer of mental levels, and finally the much coveted Siddhi day came on 24th November 1926. This is the day when the overmind, or the area where gods rule, especially for us where Krishna's consciousness is established, has come down to planet Earth. This particular Siddhi day is very important in many ways because the date was 24 and the people, the sadhakas who were present, were also 24 in number. And one of the foremost exponents of Sri Aurobindo's integral yoga, my Gurudev, Pujya Sri Ram Sharma Acharya, also utilized the 24-syllabled Gayatri mantra. These aspects we should understand that what exactly happened in 1926 is the overmind entered the planet Earth. The overmind plane entered the planet Earth and is now available to all seekers. Try to understand the difference between the plane and individual consciousness. Overmind is a plane reaching the frontiers of the world. Intuitive mind is a plane. Illumined mind is a plane. Higher mind is a plane. It is a vast vista of consciousness. And the individual higher, illumined, intuitive, overminds are part of the great planes. Just as we are all living in the physical plane, it is a vast empire of physical nature, but we as individual physical beings can understand only a part of it. So on the Siddhi day, the overmind plane could be approached by individual minds. Can you understand what I am trying to tell? Before Aurobindo's sadhana, till exactly 24th November 1926, overmind was not available to common man. Only with great sadhana, with great patience and perseverance, can a sadhaka enter into the plane of overmind. But because of Aurobindo's sadhana, the overmind came into the reach of any man who wants to pursue the sadhana. Just as after Newton found the laws of nature, especially the laws of nature, anyone who is willing to train his mind according to the laws can become the possessor of the Newton's laws. Similarly, by the hard work of Aurobindo, the overmind, or the kingdom of gods, came to the easy reach of the common man. If he can persist and persevere, as Siddhi Sai says, if he has the Shraddha and Saburi, the overmind is at his reach, if he can just follow the rules as given by Aurobindo. But exactly reaching of overmind was not Aurobindo's intention. Slowly and steadily, he was becoming aware that there is a supermind which inspires the lower mind, the four states of mind, especially